Today we are simulating until somebody breaks LeBron James' all-time scoring record in NBA 2K25. And honestly, we might be here for a long time because LeBron James' scoring record is going to be really hard to beat. The man has played 22 seasons at this point. He's been in the league since 2003, and his all-time points per game, he averaged about 27 points per game on his entire career. So most likely in 2K, nobody's going to play for that long, but maybe they do. This record is going to be really hard to beat. Players I might have possibly beaten that record are guys like Luka Doncic. Guys like Luka just tend to do amazing in 2K. Obviously, LeBron's teammate breaking his own record would be insane. Another guy that can potentially break it, I'm going to say, is Cooper Flagg. Like I say, Cooper Flagg is a guy that tends to do amazing in 2K as well, and he could definitely break that all-time scoring record. Another guy I could see beating it is guys like Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is only 24 years old, and he's already scored a lot of points in his career. So maybe he has maybe he has the longevity to do it. Just depends if he's going to retire or not, honestly. Or maybe even guys like Victor Wembanyama. I'm not going to say SGA because SGA tends to just not score too much in 2K. He probably won't average 32 anymore, and he already started off his career to a very slow start, averaging 10 points, 19 points. So most likely, he's already 27 years old, so most likely Shea will not break that scoring record. Or maybe even one of the other rookies. I mean, I really don't know, but without further ado, let's get straight to this video. Also, comment down below, who do you think is going to break this record? Honestly, I'm going with the obvious. I'm going to say Luka Doncic, but you guys might have a different opinion. Comment down below before we start this. Who do you think is going to break the record? But let's see how this season goes. Let's see how guys, are scoring across the league. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic has won the MVP. Cooper Flagg did start off his career with 20 points per game, so honestly, that's a great start. Okay, I know we had a lot of 30-point per game scores. Sadly, I don't see Devin Booker breaking this record either. I mean, he is at 19K, but I just don't see him really playing for that long. Steph Curry obviously isn't breaking it at this point. Shea did have a good season. Maybe he proves me wrong, but obviously we're trying to focus on Luka and Ant. So they both average about 27 points per game. Luka is up to about 15K, so that's good. And Anthony Edwards, at the age of 24, is already up to 11K. So far, their career's off to a great start. And obviously, Cooper Flagg being a rookie, I don't really know if he's going to be anywhere close to that yet. LeBron James also averaged a solid 23 points per game. So I don't know why. Hopefully, he retires after this season so we don't have to worry about him scoring even more points, that insane record. The New York Knicks have won the championship. Shout out Knicks fans. All right, so LeBron James has officially retired. Thank goodness for this video, but as a Lakers fan in real life, I'd honestly be heartbroken if this happened. And that puts him at 44,000 career points scored. Gosh dang, we're going to be here for a long time, bro. Doncic is up to a 96 overall, and Anthony Edwards is also up to a 96 overall. So the three guys we're going to be focusing on this video, like I said, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, and Cooper Flagg. I think Cooper Flagg has a solid chance of breaking the record. He's already up to an 88 overall. And he'll get multiple championships because the Mavericks are really, really good in this game. Maybe it's a sleeper that randomly comes in and starts getting buckets, man. But we'll see. Maybe one of the rookies this year, like AJ DeBanza, Darren Peterson. I heard good things about them. Another MVP for Nikola Jokic. I told y'all, man, Anthony Edwards and Luka Doncic are buckets in this game. And it's crazy to me, Luka literally almost had a 30-point triple-double. And Anthony Edwards averaged 30 a night. So I got to see where that puts him as league leaders, or if he's up there. Luka Doncic could definitely break this record, too. What about Cooper Flagg? Anybody else like Jason Tatum? Did anybody else could Paolo Banchero make a run at this? Like, he's the young player I'm kind of looking at, 24 years old. Maybe if he honestly keeps it up and scores a little bit more. I know Cameron Thompson could score like crazy in 2K, so that could definitely happen. Where's Cooper Flagg? Was he not? Okay, he averaged 22 points per game. Cooper, I'm going to need your score a little bit more if you want to break LeBron James' 42,000. Okay, so he just dropped 25. Okay, so right now he is about, 13K, so that's absolutely great so far. Looks like Luka and Ant are quite on the list yet, but next year or in like 2 years, they will be definitely 100% on this list. Dallas won the championship. Yes, they will. They win in 6 games. Like I said, LeBron retiring also helped Luka Doncic score more points too with the Lakers. Obviously, this sign extension. Steph Curry retired as well, so we'll obviously see how that affects the league. I really think Luka and Cooper Flag, I really think those 2 or 3 guys could break the record. I'm confident in saying that by the end of this video. But if you're seeing this video, someone did break LeBron James' scoring record. Anthony Edwards stays at a 96. Luka Doncic is gonna stay at a 96 as well. Let's see. Cooper Flag is up to a 91. So last he's slowly becoming the best player on the team. Also, looks like Kyrie Irving left the league, so that should definitely help him scoring as well. Anthony Davis really scored the ball too much in this game. So like I said, they're getting closer, man. Another 30-point per game season from Anthony Edwards. Let's go. This is exactly what we need. Keep averaging 30, Anthony Edwards. Just keep doing that, and you'll trust me. You'll eventually get to that record, bro. Luka, what are we doing, man? You should not be averaging 24 a night. You must add a superstar on your team or something because there's no way you should be only averaging 24 points a night, right? There's absolutely no way. Is it his passing? I think it's actually his passing tendency. Is that actually the issue? Like, does he pass too much? Who did he have in his team? It was Porzingis and Kuminga. They didn't really score much. Nobody scored much in that team, really, but Luka. I think it's his passing tendencies. You're going to do. So Luka can have a fair shot at maybe breaking this record. I'm going to put his passing tendencies down a bit. So he can only focusing on scoring just for this video. Cooper Flag winning another championship. How did he do this season? He averaged about 22 points per game. Man, this just needs to be better, man. Low key, I'm about to implement a rule. Let's be honest. If we don't make any changes in this video, nobody is breaking this record. So I'm actually going to go ahead and change the shot clock. I'm not going to lie with you. I'm going to change like the shot. Is there any way I could do that? All right, we're not going to eliminate the shot clock completely, but we are going to decrease it to 20 seconds. And by doing this, players should score a lot more, but we're going to approve this one, even though literally everybody said no. I'm going to make it approved so we can decrease the shot clock to 20 seconds. We're going to do that so players like Luke and other guys can take more shots, have a fair shot of breaking this record. There's Luka Doncic. He's now 65th on the list. So lastly, I really think he can make this. He's only 29 years old, too. He has so many years ahead of him to go ahead and break this record. Just where's Anthony Edwards? I forget how many points he scored. I ain't laughing. I'm going to check right now how many points he scored. So Anthony Edwards has scored about 16K. So he is down the list a lot more. So now I think about it, there's a chance he might not do it, honestly. He's not even on the top 100 yet. He should get there next year, though. I'm guessing. We'll see, though, man. But right now, as I said, all my money's on Luka Doncic, man. All right, Cooper, here we go. 31 points per game. And honestly, I won't be shocked to see if we have like a huge scoring boom come to the league anyway. I'm telling you, if we wouldn't have put that rule change in, this record was not happening. Believe me on this one. Wow, okay, I think I made it a little too crazy, bro. Dude, is Jokic gonna... I don't know, like, Jokic has been scoring. Jokic might actually break the record himself, bro. But obviously, we're focused on Luke. Maybe Cade Cunningham does it. But Luka Doncic averaged about 32 points per game. Lots of this scoring boom really just changed everything. I can't lie with you. For the better, anyway. We had 28 from Anthony. This just shows how crazy LeBron James' record is, though. So, I said Luka, Ant, Slide, amazing scene. I think Ant might have entered himself in the top 100. Luka, with 32 points per game, just made his case even better to break that record. He's at 22K now, man. So it's getting closer and closer to hopefully breaking that record eventually. But Dallas Mavericks are... No, it's actually the Hornets this time going to win it. Keeps getting better and better and better, man. And then Anthony Edwards just keeps getting better. So they're both 97 overall. It's time to check a look at the NBA record to see how these guys are. So... Kevin Durant has made the top 4. James Harden is up there now. Steph Curry is 11. I didn't even realize that. But Luka Doncic, he also is coming close. He's obviously going to be higher than he was last year. Luka is now 47th. He went down, really? Hey, man, I'm gonna lie. These old guys got to retire, so Luka just keep breaking these records, man. Like guys like Bradley Beal need to get out the league. Kawhi needs to get out the league. PG has to get out the league. These guys got to leave. So Luka Doncic just score the points, man. Dude, if Jokic was a little bit younger, he's breaking that record. Let me see. How many points does he score? 28. Okay, he's not gonna break it, but man, he would be coming really close if he was just a little younger, bro. But that's just, man, this record is too insane, man. Even like a guy like Wemby, I mean, he could, but I feel like he started off his career a little too slow. Throughout your entire career to break this record, so it looks like Luka could even make the playoffs. But I'm gonna look at the league leaders once again in the regular season. Obviously, wait, he's gonna let me? Why isn't it letting me? first round playoffs. What did I just do? Okay, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so I said Cade Cameron Boozer. I mean, do you have a shot, bro? Cameron Boozer is definitely a bucket himself, but that's it. Starting off for 11 points per game, this might not get you there. Luka has to be the guy to break it. Another 32-point triple double. This guy is so. And now, imagine if he wasn't a passer, he'd probably be averaging 40 if he didn't pass the ball. This is the most points he's ever. Not the most points ever scored, second most, but yeah, he's definitely crawling up there. What about Anthony Edwards? Is he even up there? He averaged 28 points per game, so he's getting closer and closer as well. But I definitely think it'll end up being Luka Doncic. It's already 33 all time, so yeah, he's definitely gonna pass. Next year, he should be like in the top 25, maybe even past that, man. He might be in the top 20 next year. We'll see. He's definitely gonna pass most of these retired guys. Oop also averaged 30 again, so I mean, maybe he can come back into the conversations, but he hasn't really scored enough. We can see he wins the NBA championship here. So, Ants Timberwolves are in, and Ants Timberwolves are going to go out and win the championship. So, shout out to Anthony Edwards Timberwolves, but we had a lot of players retiring as well. Not if you guys care. I don't think you do. Some guys also start to regress when they hit 30, so hopefully it's not the same thing for Luka. And so Luka is still at a 97. Anthony Edwards and Cooper Flag are still the same overall, which is great. I don't think Flag's getting it. I mean, he had a really good 2 seasons, so I don't know if we'll get it, though. I think Luka has this in the bag, or Ant. You know what? For Luka to give him more PT, I'm shrinking the bench utilization down. JJ wants to run a high bench utilization, but I'm fixing that down so he can get 30. This Darius guy, honestly, could just not play how much minutes. I'm going to give all these minutes to him. I'm going to give Luka 41 minutes, and then at least give the rest minutes to, like, I mean, what does it even matter, this guy? So we'll do something like that, and then we'll see how much Luka scores this year. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was a couple extra minutes will have Luka going like this. 35 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists on incredible efficiency. What the heck? Wow, okay. I mean, I just know a couple much minutes would do the trick, but I got to see how much these guys average, though. So, let me see. Anthony Edwards averaged 27 a night, so really solid. He saw his other guys scoring the ball around him, which is the most annoying thing. Because if he didn't have much guys scoring around him, he'd probably be in, averaging more points. Cooper Fly still averaging 30. So, I don't think Luka has, I think Luka has this order, and I'm going to keep saying it, too. Let's see where these guys rank, though. So, obviously, with Kevin Durant, 35,000. Jokic is still playing. He's now averaging 30,000. I mean, he averaged 30,000 points, so that'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Luka Doncic is now 18th, so he's 100% getting that record if he stays in the league, man. I don't know how much longer it would take, but I definitely think really soon we should get that record. Anthony Edwards should be somewhere over here as well. Just looking for him, obviously. So Anthony Edwards is 48th all time, but Ant is younger than Luka, I'm pretty sure. So in that case, if Luka does retire, Ant will be my next option, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Still no signs of slowing down for Luka or Anthony Edwards. I didn't even realize Jokic was still playing. Is he coming close to breaking this record? I should have to see. Because if there's anybody I'm like missing out on that actually might come close to beating it, honestly, that'd be crazy. But I'm about to see right now actually how these guys played. So Luka averaged 32.5. Okay, he's keep averaging 30. Anthony Edwards 28. So I said this is my backup option if Luka does retire for whatever reason, which that's not the case, hopefully. So dude, Jokic is 6. Is Jokic gonna be the one to break the record? I just don't think he plays long enough. I don't think he plays long enough, man. He's retiring in the next 2 to 3 years, but I ain't gonna lie. If he averages 30 a couple years, it's possible. I'm gonna keep Jokic on there. Giannis and Booker are still playing. I'm pretty sure Booker might be like 34, 33 at this point. So I'll keep an eye out for Devin Booker. I don't think Giannis is breaking it, sadly. Luka Doncic is now 16th on this list. He's now made 30K points in NBA history. He's getting this record, man. Another MVP for Nikola Jokic. That's 7 other season. Nobody regressed or nothing, but let's go ahead and see how our guys perform. So Luka, 32 points per game still. I have to see where he stands at. So Anthony Edwards, 28 points per game, and has been really consistent throughout his career. So like I said, Luka, please don't retire. And then Cooper Flag, I don't think he's breaking. Let's be honest with ourselves. But let's go back to the NBA record. Let's see how this is looking like. So Devin Booker is 6 now. I have to see how old Booker, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic is. But Luka Doncic is now at 33K. He got it. It's officially. He has to have it, right? Just play a couple more years, Luka. Devin Booker is 36. So Yeah, and he's down like that at 19. He's starting to regress. I don't think he's breaking it. Nikola Jokic is, bro, he's 38 and he's not aging at all. Dude, he is literally, his game just didn't age at all. He's still at 99 overall at 38 years old. If he keeps playing, I get the feeling he might break it. I ain't gonna lie with you. Because how many points has he scored? Because this is absolutely insane. 35K. He might actually close in on this. What about SGA? SGA has been pretty good throughout his career. 29K. Like, it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Where's Cooper Fly? I got to worry about it. Cooper Fly, only 17K, so he won't be in the conversation. But, man, this is coming down to the wire. I ain't going to lie with you guys. So I think Luka's gonna be 35 now. So hopefully we don't see him like anybody retire. Okay, so Giannis is gonna retire. Booker's gonna retire. So they're officially out of the race, which is interesting. So it's all up to Luka and Anthony Edwards now to break LeBron James' all-time scoring record. Hopefully, see no regression. I feel like this is the year Luka might regress a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like it's up to Jokic, Luka Doncic, and Anthony Edwards now. So Luka is not aging at all, and then Anthony Edwards still 97 overall. Okay, this is great. Luka is 34 years old though. He's in year 15. Okay, I have no clue who this is, but it's not Luka, so I'm worried. Okay, greatest team of all time, the Indiana Pacers. 76-6 is crazy. Halliburton is still playing. What is his career points at? But we'll look at it in a second. 19K. But wow. All right. Time to take a look at our team. So, how much did Anthony Edwards and Luka Doncic score? So, Ant-Man, 28 points per game, man. He is absolutely balling out. And then Luka Doncic, Cooper Fly. Luka Doncic averaged 32. How is this MVP again? That's weird. But I'm guessing they're like so close, man. Luka, you officially you got the record in the bag, man. Just stay in the league. Do not retire at 35K. You pass all these guys, pass Kobe, AD, Giannis, Booker, KD, and Luka Doncic. I mean, Luka Doncic himself. He can't pass himself, you know. But all he has to do is pass Karl Malone. Dude, Jokic is getting closer. He's at 38K. Bro, is Jokic gonna be the one to break the record? I have to see if he's gonna retire. Oh my gosh, I think Jokic actually might be going for the record. I didn't know Anthony Davis was still in the league, but dude, I think Jokic is actually going for this freaking record. He hasn't retired. Really? How old is he? I expect him to be with his horses by now. I didn't expect him to still be playing, seriously. Right, low key, I'm about to start keeping tabs on Jokic, man. In case he doesn't retire and he actually does break this record. That would be crazy. We thought it was gonna be Ant, we thought it was gonna be Luka, but no. All-time score record, Nikola Jokic. Imagine, bro. And at 32, going up overall is absolutely insane. Jokic is not with the Denver Nuggets anymore, so I just clicked the Nuggets for absolutely no reason. So what team is he with then? He's starting to regress. Okay, he signed a $6 million deal with the Grizzlies. Okay. Oh, nah, what is this? They're trying to have Luka come off the bench. You're out of your mind, bro. You're out of your mind. I ain't gonna lie, somebody's about to get cut because why do they have Luka Doncic coming off the bench? What? Dude, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna move him. I mean, moving his position be kind of wrong. I ain't gonna lie, about to cut somebody. I don't know about to cut somebody. I ain't gonna lie. David Whitaker, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't like doing this, but we had a record to break, man. We gotta get off the team so we can start our man Luka at point guard. Darius, you can slide out to the 2. We're starting our man Luka at point guard. He deserves it, bro. And he's only playing 30 minutes. I don't agree with that much either. They're running an 11-man rotation. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's not happening. So we're gonna go ahead and run 9-man. Bench position down. We have to do this so Luka can score all the points in the world so he can go ahead and get this record in the bag. 40 minutes tonight. Anthony Edwards, you too. I need you to start scoring a lot more as well. We're going to go to it, like I said, 8-man rotation with you too. Bench position is going down. I'm going to give you the most minutes on the team. So, Jace Pearson, sorry, but Anthony Edwards is going to play a lot of minutes. Then hopefully we'll get closer and closer to breaking that record. Oh my gosh! Okay, all right. That's not that I didn't expect. 40 points for Luka Doncic is absolutely insane, bro. Did he break the record? I'm serious. 39K. Okay, we are really close. We're really close to seeing Luka break this record. I ain't gonna lie, but I see how that's looking like. Where's Jokic at right now? Okay, so Nikola Jokic is at 39K. This is crazy. Okay, Luka Doncic at 39K. Like I said, as long as he retire, he's breaking the record. Anthony Edwards now at 32K. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane. This is coming out to the wire. It's either gonna be Jokic, Luke. Right now, Jokic is ahead of Luka, but after that 40-point per game season, low key, I don't know if Jokic is getting that record. We'll see if he ends up retiring or not, though. But Jokic will also add another ring to him. But is he gonna retire? Okay, no, I thought I said Jokic, but Jaren Jackson is gone. Jokic is actually going for the record. What am I? Okay, so we got Jokic versus Luka Doncic for the LeBron James all-time scoring record. Let's see who's gonna get it. Okay, another 36-point triple-double MVP for Luka Doncic, but nobody broke the record. I'm pretty sure if I do the math. Okay, wow. All right, Jokic is if Jokic doesn't retire next year, Jokic is on pace to break. It's really close. Because no, I ain't gonna lie. If Jokic doesn't retire, it's gonna be the closest battle I've seen. Because somebody is breaking the record next year. Ant-Man is at 35K now. So like I said, if it ain't Jokic, if it ain't Luka, that's definitely going to Anthony Edwards, man. I ain't gonna lie with you, it definitely is. Anthony Edwards just averaged about 33 points, and he's not aging at all, man. 34 years old. Luka, like I said, he's 37. Nikola Jokic at this point, what team is he even on? He's not on the. Nikola Jokic is about 41, so I ain't gonna lie. I think Nikola Jokic might retire. We'll see though. Nikola Jokic is okay. That's huge. No, Nikola Jokic is gone, so Jokic is officially not breaking that record. Wow, that's crazy. He retired when he could have probably broken that record. So Nikola Jokic is out of here. This means it's all up to Luka Doncic to break this NBA record, man. I'm absolutely, ecstatic to see. What if he just retires, bro? I doubt that'll happen, though. Ant is not regressing. Luka's not regressing. He's 37 years old. He doesn't want to retire either. So, last he's really close to getting that record done. All he needs is probably one more season. So, that record is being broken this season, man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sim. Let's say I'm gonna sim to I'm gonna sim to February 1st. Will that be too far? All right, I'm gonna sim to December 25th, and I'm guessing he breaks the record like somewhere around there. If he does, I'm gonna be really disappointed. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep. Okay, so I feel like he's gonna break it before that. Actually, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep stopping. I'll show you guys. I'll tell you guys when he's close. Luka is so close, man. Look at this. Okay. So Luka is really close, and I'm gonna start simulating games. So I'm gonna sim to maybe March. Maybe that's when he get close. I want to hop in and get the game, and get the point that he actually broke the record on. Okay, here. Oh my gosh, there's no way I stopped like that. Yo, I almost sold. He is now 1 point away from tying the record and 1 point away from breaking it. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I stopped like that. Wow. Here we go. Luka Doncic will break the record against the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's break this record, Luka. Hopefully he can make the first shot of the game, and then hopefully we'll get a huge celebration after that. Luka Doncic trying to size up. Come on, get the bucket, Luka. Get the bucket. Don't pass it. Yeah, he knows. He knows exactly what's up. Set him a screen. Somebody. What's going on? What is this? What the? What? All right. No, whatever. I'm not going to question why that was the first play of the game, but I'm pretty sure he would like to get a lot more open than that. I wonder if he'll end this off in a 3 or whatever. So McKennie has it. Honestly, I really only care about what the Lakers do. So, all right, give it to Luka. Yep, Nate. No, don't pass it, man. Get this record. Come on, Darius. Swing that rock. To Luka Don. Okay, Darius Bullet Midi. That's not what we want to see at all. I can't lie with you. But eventually, Luka will get a bucket. I don't care if it takes the second quarter, the third quarter. I'll sit here throughout this entire game to the fourth quarter for him to score. Okay, Luka Doncic has the ball. Here we go. Do something, please. Please score the ball. Luka. Come on. Yeah, ISO right now. ISO. Luka, step back for the record! Oh, man. Luka, we need those. I don't want to actually sit here forever. Luka, please, bro. Oh, okay. Dang. All right. Let's get back to the Lakers on their offense, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Keep feeding Luka the ball. He needs this record. He wants the record. As you can see, it is a 20-second shot clock now. Okay, Luka with the rebound. Push it. Push transition. Score that ball. Hog it. No. Give it back to him. He was open at the top of the key. Freaking ball hog, man. Bro, Luka, I don't even want to stack up assists, but literally, bro, I don't think you get it. You have the LeBron James record. All you need is one point. 1 point. I stopped perfectly on time for this. You need 1 point to break the record. 1 point. Come on, man. All right. But he's going to get it, though. Knight is going to miss it. So let's get this ball to Luka Doncic, hopefully. And Luka's all the way in the corner. He don't want it. He does not want this record, man. Luka bringing up the ball. Is this the possession he scores? No. He's gonna give it to Murphy in the paint, and Murphy will miss it. These guys suck, bro. What are we doing? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna lie. Dan Pierre has been cooking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now the starting center is getting post drive. By the way, I have no clue who these players are. I only know who Darius the Cuff Jr. and Luka Doncic are. And right now we need Luka to make a point. So, Noki, just give him a screen and let him shoot the fadeaway. But oh, we got something. Luka, no, you gotta take that. Why are you passing it out? You gotta take that, bro. I've been sitting here, bro. We should not be this far into the first quarter without Luka making a point. How long are we gonna be here? Here it is. I got a feeling. Here it is, Luka. Oh yeah, give him the screen. It's what we want. Luka, for the record. Never mind. He's gonna pass it again. Oh my goodness, what's going on? We finally got something. Luka's attacking. Luka score. Luka for the record. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. No, there's no way. There's no way he's missing, bro. Pause the game at the right time. Luka has attempted a wide open three. Luka Doncic for the record. Bang! Luka has broken LeBron James's all-time scoring record, finally. Dude, it took him almost the entire first quarter. So somebody's going to call timeout. Thank you. Enjoy this moment. Luka Doncic has broken LeBron's all-time freaking scoring record. Where's the speech at? Where's the talk? Where's the tears? Yep, everybody, yeah, where's the speech? It has to be coming. Right, let's go. Luka. No way, that was it. Is that really it? Is that all it's gonna show after Luka literally broke LeBron James' scoring? That's all we're gonna show is a little animation. We sat through that whole time out to see if they at least show something else. Like usually on the jumbotron to show like the league leader and he was on there, but no, absolutely nothing. Did we at least win the game? No, we lost the game on that day, which is absolutely insane. Luka literally probably had the worst game of the season, 5 for 20. Of course he did. What we're gonna do? We're gonna simulate to the end of Luka Doncic and Anthony Edwards' career to see where they eventually landed at points per game wise, or see how many points they scored their entire career. And predicate this year, it would have been over, bruh, but he officially went ahead and retired the all-time leading scorer. That's where Luka Doncic is. Luka Doncic. I still want to simulate to the end of Ant's career, just in case. Like, what if he does end up being Luka? I really think you guys might want to sit back and see that too, because I feel like that'd be interesting. But shout out to Luka Doncic breaking LeBron James all-time leading scorer. He did it. Luka Doncic, 2K. That's what 2K thinks. Luka Doncic will beat LeBron's score record. Now, I had to do a lot of things to make sure this happened in the right way. So likely this record is going to be impossible to break, but eventually it might happen. If we see another LeBron James, I mean, it's really going to be rare to see, but wow, man, he did it. Anthony Edwards officially calls a quit at the age of 39. He left the Timberwolves his final season and joined the Cleveland Cavaliers at 40-41. So great season from him. But we all know the original person that broke the scoring record was Luka Doncic. So he has won the challenge. He's broke the scoring record. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. This just shows how crazy LeBron James' record is. And he keeps playing. He's going to keep adding up on those points. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.